Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. We have my friend Torin here, the guy who
Hello.
the guy who's playing Jinrai and Jagged.
And currently, yes, that is
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Today
Yes.
today we'll be covering over future things for our show and some things for our friends like Brush Ranger and Top-Headed T-Rex. I met him recently. Very nice guys. Uh, I don't really like saying subscribe, but if you want to go say hi to him, I'll link their channels in the description. I'll also link his channel in the description so y'all can go say hi to him. But first, we're gonna go over stuff for our show. Then we'll go over the controversy that Prime deserves. Okay.
Prime Animations, you fucked up.
He is right. I don't usually swear.
Yes.
I'm letting him swear in this video because this video is not for the show. The show he's not allowed to swear in, unless it's bloopers. I let him swear in the bloopers, but yeah. So
Yes, except for that one time, but we don't speak at that time because we're currently talking about Prime Animations.
well, right now we'll talk about the show, but we can talk about other parts of it.
Yes.
So for right now, our show is going to go for 3 seasons. But if you all do want more seasons, you can probably comment it. But currently, right now, we just want to do 3. Keep it a very short show, and if we ever need to do stuff, we can add on to it. But currently, the show is going for 3 seasons because we're having fun with this. It's a fun project. And also, we have a
Yes.
Cosmos voice actor now, and it is played by Brush Ranger because he is a Cosmo nerd, so he's allowed to talk.
Yes.
I'm giving him the role. There's no chance to just.
Yep.
It's better to have someone to know the character than just get someone who doesn't know how to play the character. So yeah.
Yeah.
And in season 2, Glyph will officially have her female voice back. As I have not stated, her voice is getting recalibrated in season 2 to have we have a voice actor for her, which is good. So that's good at least. So we have someone to play her, and then I will taking over camera work from there. So then I'll be recording, and y'all see me do more stuff in the show for camera work, and him right here, this man.
Yes, this man.
This man.
You got me.
And also, yes, Wasp is in the show. He is Tap Out's technically reanimate, like remade body, and he is made by Shockwave to be one of the ultimate killer. So with Kevin and Beans and Balyu. Okay, Kevin is the tank as we all know. Beans is the helicopter, and Balyu is the truck. He's the truck.
And don't forget, motherfucking Kamoof.
Yes, his name's Kamoof, and he was the military jeep? He was a military jeep, right?
It was the white military jeep.
Yeah, so you can see in
The
the episode.
mute one. Yes, the mute one. You might be questioning why there are mobile suit stuff in this. We will not tell. We will not share our secrets. Not yet. Not in this video.
So far, the only reason why we have them is because they're Cybertronians, and we need more Cybertronians, so we don't have them. In the future, you'll see way more of them, but I do not want to give it away, so that's all I'm giving to y'all. But
yes.
And for the alt modes, I have gotten an avatar made for Glyph, because she does not have an Earth alt mode in this avatar. It doesn't even transform. So I found some car avatars for the car scenes that we need her for. He has found alt modes for both Jagan and this character. So and if you want to know who this character really is, are we allowed to share?
Yes, we shall share who this one is. This one, ladies and gentlemen, was that one white Viacon in the first episode.
Yes, he was. And he didn't get much lines in there because when he was off screen, he was taken down by the Wreckers, because the Wreckers did board the Nemesis on that one ship. And he was one of the Viacons that accompanied Kevin and the others. So yes.
Yes, got rebuilt by Shockwave, one of Shockwave's experiments before Tap-Outs.
Yes, he was
Hope you enjoyed that.
He was the last experiment before Tap-Out was made into Wasp. And then...
Yes.
So technically he's the second most advanced one he's made. Kevin was the first, is why his personality is very old, very Arnold Schwarzenegger! Ah! Lag! Okay. And then you have Beans, who is just the funny helicopter guy, and Stu is the assassin in the show. Yeah, he's an assassin. Then you have Trucker, aka Ball. I haven't came up with a personality for him at the moment, because we haven't even found a voice actor for him. Found one for Beans, though. So yeah. And
then there was Kevin. The one that
got a fan base overnight. Y'all really like Kevin.
Shatterbomb. Our friend Shatterbomb plays him, and he is quite a goofball. He's like, I want my cookie. I want it now.
Like, get out of my lab, Kevin. You do not get cookies.
Yes, and if y'all remember, I was the one who played Tap Out in that scene.
And he malfunctioned. And the reason why he was moving, because he malfunctioned and started acting in his evil ways.
In his evil ways, yes.
Yes, and I guess now we can kind of get on the Prime Animation stuff if you want to.
Yes. Time to get to that bullshit that they have decided to do.
Okay,
I shall become Optimus Prime for this, because Optimus Prime does not approve of the stupidity.
True. Okay, also he did not play Optimus, he played Jinrai in the show, just to give it clear. The Transformers 1 Optimus was Jinrai, not Prime. Because we saw Prime in episode 3, so that's what he looks like. And that episode was very short.
Yes.
Wait, no, episode 5... Wait, no. 4 is the shortest episode we've made. 5 minutes. So that one's a quicker one. And sadly, I edited that one very badly.
Yeah.
Sorry. I left out one.
But if you guys actually know, I did play Optimus Prime for a little bit because of our Optimus Prime guy wasn't here.
And he also our previous Optimus voice actor, he decided to leave because he was dealing stuff with real life. We understand that, and we let him go on good terms. So yeah. And now we're gonna get on the Prime Animation stuff. Prime Animations, if you try to sue me, I am a child, so you can't sue me. That's illegal to do, so yeah. I don't know how old Torin is, and I'm not gonna give away his age.
I am 23, and Prime Animations. If you lawsuit or sue anyone again, I will come for you and I will kill you. And that is down from the bottom of my spark.
Torin, that can be taken as an actual death threat. Probably not a good idea.
I'm not actually going to do that. I'll ask someone to sue you back.
To be fair, and here's my thing, Prime. How are you doing your DVDs? He's selling Blu-ray DVDs. How is he doing that legally? You can't legally do that. He's selling... One question. Hasbro, I'm going to add you in this because you do need to hear this. Because I don't think anyone's actually covered this. He's selling $55 Blu-ray DVDs on your IP. Why aren't you doing anything? You did stuff for Crossfire. Why aren't you doing something for this? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to get off that and the DVDs, because the DVDs is a whole other story that we'll get on in a little bit. So as you probably know, is that he's planning to sue Brush Ranger and another YouTuber called... I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But the reason why is a very dumb reason. He is suing Brush Ranger over making 2 videos. Both were commentary videos about his own project. Which is technically illegal. Well, not technically, it is illegal. You can't sue someone because you want to sue someone for commentating on your own video. And then he fragging put a copyright strike on it. Which you can't do. That breaks YouTube's policy law. I don't know how he abused the copyright law on system, and also we don't even want to get... You all know about the Orbital Bacon situation. We do not need to explain that situation. We do not need to explain that one.
No, we do not.
But no one's talking about the lawsuit between Brush Ranger besides actually Brush Ranger himself, which, because he's a kind of smaller, sadly, YouTuber, he doesn't get... It's kind of harder for him to actually fight back against Prime, so I'm going to try my best to help him, even though I'm not bigger than him. Better to at least get the word spread out on other channels so people will know. So I've told him, he doesn't, I don't think you really know who Brush Ranger is on the top of your head until I kind of told you about him, unless you do. You can correct me.
I don't know much about him, but I know he's not a really bad person like Prime Animation.
Here's the thing. He generally is a Transformers fan who just likes to do Transformers stuff. I've met him. Like, I've actually talked to him with just being friendly, and he is nice. He's basically a Transformer fan you want to be. He's not the toxic Transformer fan. And also, he also told me something about Johnny Flash, and Johnny Flash is also a very good Transformers YouTuber. So I don't want to hear any people saying that Johnny Flash did something bad. He has not. Johnny Flash is one of the nicer Transformers YouTubers that's actually made good products. Well, not product, because he can't actually... The only product he's made is of his actual YouTube logo, which is legal, because he made that logo. So he's not in a legal way to get sued. Prime Animation!
Yes. You're There's probably... something really bad, yes. No.
You're probably going to face defamation. Like an actual legal... Not like an illegal defamation of what you're going to do to Brush. And you can't really do anything to us because you don't even know where we are. So, yeah. And you can't just send... you can't just... Because I'm not sending my email to anyone. Unless you're my actual friend, like Shatterbomb, who I actually need him to because he sends me his clips when he records. I don't have none of me sent him my email because I'm just scared to have my personal stuff out there. I didn't even told y'all my real name. And I deleted my Facebook videos because I personally thought they were bad and I didn't want to give my name away. But yeah. So I really hope I don't get a strike. Because I can't get a strike because I'm not using anything of his product. But yes, this is Brush Ranger. And Top-Headed T-Rex has already made a podcast on it going over this stuff. And I've already made a post about that on my own channel. Top-Headed T-Rex is also a very nice guy. So is every person in the Transformer 99 Discord server. They are nice people, and they do not deserve to be attacked just because they exist in that server. And it's not a group-hating server. No one talks about Prime Animation besides when he's brought up. So you have no right to send little spies at that server. No rights at all. And also, I saw something in the video where it said he leaked Top-Headed T-Rex's face reveal, even though he didn't want that and his name.
No, that grinds my gears.
That's something I did not tell him about, and I probably should need a full podcast so you can actually hear it. It is sadly 2 hours long, and I'm watching it because I need the education for it, and because I've been advised by my friend Jared not to make a video on it. This video is technically not a full video about it, so it's covering over our stuff and parts of Prime Animation. For our show, yes. We're gonna, for all I know is, I believe he knows the character people who are acting are not getting paid because this is a fun fan project. This is a fun fan project that everyone is actually hopeful of doing, and we actually want to do this for fun. This is not something that we're doing to have be actual product and stuff. I don't even have money to make it. I only had $20, which was to get the Glyph avatar, which I think I can actually show y'all. I believe I've shown you all in a prior video. But if we look at all my Transformers, there it is. This is the only avatar I've ever gotten made of Transformers. Now, although I've seen the one made by Greeble, it wasn't technically, although I did have him commission it, I did not pay for that avatar because he was already planning on making it originally. He just showed me its process on it. So I do know how it was made. So yes. This is the one I got made by Killstreak. It is a public, so it's sadly not going to be in here because it was a paid avatar, so he probably won't put it on the search list, which is, in my opinion, a tad bit sad. And I also just don't think he cares enough to actually do it. But all this does is give the alt mode we need for the show, the right gun, and the other gun. And Gogo Loco for scenes that we need to have the characters being choked out or stuff. So yes, we have that, and then should we also show him our Jinrai that we're using for his Power Master form?
Yes, this one
is our Power Master Jinrai, made by Mecha Finn, aka Gaming Fox. So and here's the thing, Cass, Greeble, and Gaming Fox both know I'm using their avatars for the show. So I've made it public that they know it's being used and they are okay with it. So please No one say I've stolen their avatar and are taking credit for the work. I am not. I know someone's going to probably try to do that, but please don't, because I didn't do anything. But yes.
If you do that, you are a bastard. You are not a good person if you do that.
It's okay.
So, if you do it, I, Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, will haunt your dreams. Until you choose to be a good person.
Chill, Prime. Chill, Torin. You can chill out, man. It was a joke. But yes, as all, we just cover a little bit about our own show and what Prime Animation's done. It's a lot. And I don't think we need to go over anything else besides the Orbital Big situation. But I guess we can go over his legal thing he could probably get arrested for. Or he could be getting arrested for, which is one. We can list off the laws he's broken. Defamation, which is wrongly using the stuff of copyright, and making his fan film an actual something you have to purchase. YouTube, it's a parody. It is legal. He can do that. He can upload his fan film legally without no repercussion. Well, you had a Nazi in your group, so I think there's going to be some repercussions there, but not repercussions where you can get sued. But making a fan film into an actual Blu-ray DVD that doesn't have orbital bacon in it, I've heard. I'm not paying $55 for that. I'll wait until it gets on the aftermarket for $5 if I need to. I'm not buying that crap. I'm sorry. He hates already 2015, and I think he's even going to agree with me. That show is a lot better, and actually had at least something used in it to be decent. It's bad, but it's not as bad as that. And although I like Transformers Last Night, he agrees he hates Transformers Last Night. But at least it didn't have
controversial bullshit.
Yes, although
that is correct.
It is controversial on its rating, but I don't mind it. I just wish we had more Cybertronians. Come on, Michael. Please.
Michael Bay, please. Answer our prayers.
Hey, he probably is, because he didn't want to do those two films I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. He didn't want to do Age of Extinction or The Last Night. If he does, he also isn't doing stuff for the Bayverse, which I just hope he either does the G.I. Joe crossover, which he would fit perfectly actually making that film. I know people are going to very much despise that, but he is definition the guy who really highlights U.S. military in his movies, what is G.I. Joe? Military. American military. It's American military.
American military. Yes.
America. He's also technical.
American. I am American, yes. Behind the voice.
Yes.
Believe me, America is not that good at the moment.
Hey,
but we're doing good.
Hey, it's still better than North Korea.
Correct.
Correct.
But we're not getting into that.
Yeah, I'm not a political channel. But yes.
Yes.
There's not really... I guess I could explain something on how what Top Hat Prime. Extinguished gentleman.
Let us continue.
Okay, well, I guess what next we can do is just go over some future characters, I guess. Currently in our show, I do want to have our combiner, which is, I don't remember the name of it. I need to go check real quick. I'm bad at remembering. But we have the combiner, which will be the only reason why it's appearing, because it will be very unstable. So I need to get someone to make it. If y'all can make models and help me, please. If not, I understand, because modeling is hard. I can't model myself. I suck at it, that's why I'm doing it in VR chat. If I could model, I would try my best to do this in actual 3D modeling and get stuff. And have actual actors. But that would just be way too hard, and I can't do that. And also, Top Hat T-Rex actually is... Also, Top Hat T-Rex made a very good animation. I'm going to send you that so you can see it, Torin. It's very nice. And also, I heard that people say, Jamie Foxx's channel, his YouTube channel of his animations. There's something that I think is kind of offensive to say to him. not offensive as in it's mean, but also like in a way it would be more of a compliment. And they said, why didn't you work for Prime Animations? Keyword, they would have ruined him. They would have ruined his animation style to a point. Because here's the thing. If you go watch the podcast, which I'll link in the description, by Top-Headed T-Rex, as he's right here. PNG. Yeah, and then you have Brush Ranger, who also appeared on it, and then a couple of people in Stake. I don't know much of them. I'm fairly new to their friends. I became friends with Brush Ranger because I'm a nerd. But yes, and also he's playing Cosmos. So yes, sadly, people who would like to play Cosmos, he is technically taken as a character. I can give away the characters that aren't taken at the moment. Ironhide and Hound aren't taken, and Hot Rod. Where I am glad because Gaming Fox is making a TFP Hot Rod avatar, so I'll ask if I'm allowed to use that.
Yes.
But yes, and as we know in our show, on episode 7, it's going to be the only episode so far that I want to do where it's a full episode of just a flashback scene. I don't know what we'll do if Jagan's in there, or we'll have just Jinrai being the one. Because in the show, I've clarified this, where Cosmos and Glyph are technically, let's say, childhood friends in the show. Because I actually think that'd be a decent thing to explain. Because yes, Transformers can be children. It's very implied that they can be built as children. I'm not covering the Transformers reproductive system. There's too many to cover anyway. Not doing that.
Yes.
Also, because
we will not do that.
I know how they reproduce. There's a human version of it, but I will not explain it. Because ask your parents. Ask your parents.
Ask your parents when you're legal age.
Yes. Well, I'm not even legal age to know it. Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're already almost done with season 1. We just got to get like 5 more episodes on, then we're done with season 1. So we'd only do 10 episodes, so it's going to be about 30 episodes max. It might even be less, because I don't know how much we're going to do for season 3 yet, or season 2, so it could be way less, but I don't know for sure. So far, we're going for 30, but that could be pushing it a tad bit.
Yes.
But right now, I don't have a job, so it's going to suck. I am unemployed. All around me are familiar faces. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Yes, you might. Unless you put the song in the description, like how I do it on my videos when I have music in them.
Do you still get copyrighted?
That is copyrighted. If they are copyrighted music, and I put the link to the song in the description, I only get the unaffected copyright.
You're gonna have to show me how to do that. That actually is a good thing for me to know. But yes.
Yes.
But as of all I know, there's not really as much as the Prime Animations thing. We've kind of already covered most of that. And go check out Brush Ranger. He's the guy who's playing our Cosmos. So far, I only have one part for him, which is the past episode. But I probably will find him probably midway at the end of season 2. He'll appear. Also, we'll do something. Also, Jagan's going to be one of our more characters. Also, I have this one question.
Yes.
Should we do a scene where because Wasp is going to be fully finished in episode 6. So should we have your fight being there and it just be very one-sided with Jagan just getting his ass beat? Would that be funny?
Yes. Yes. But we need to at least have Jagan win once.
We will.
Because the first time he fucking got his ass beat by motherfucking Shatter himself.
Hey, we've already clarified, he is the top gladiator in his arena.
Yes.
Megatron
yes,
is a different arena, and he's in Kaon. Wow. I don't really know what city I'd put, maybe Iacon, because Glyph is literally technically a member who works on the council, so she would literally be an Iacon. Wow. Megatron is always found in Kaon, which is where he lives, and where technically Jinrai and Optimus would have been considered born or an Iacon.
Yes.
Oh, also, Jin, Ryan, Optimus are siblings in the show. I did not clarify that in other episodes. But yes. But...
Yes. I may not like the idea of them being brothers, but if it works, it works.
To be fair, it would be very weird for having identical Prime bots and them not be siblings or twins.
Yes.
They already did that with Ultra Magnus, and it made sense because Ultra Magnus was the spitting image of a blue Optimus Prime.
A blue Optimus Prime.
White Optimus Prime.
You stupid. He's white.
Well, wait, to be fair.
He's not blue. He's not blue. He's fucking white.
But he is blue and Shattered. He's Shattered Glass. He has blue.
Well, you have to think about it, because G1 had blue on his face. But look at this. This shit has gray. This is not Ultra Magnus. This is fucking white Nemesis Prime. Because Nemesis Prime fucking black.
I'm wondering why that doesn't have the blue faceplate. Because it is this one. TFA/TFP Prime by Gaming Fox. Or Mecha Finn, as he's called on YouTube. The axe is going to be his main weapon in the show until he gets the lightning. Which will be a...
The lightning and his sword.
Yes.
We will make a video dedicated on the lore on his sword later on. Not now, because I'll be the one talking about that.
On his channel, probably.
I'll probably make a video later on. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Do you know how to record? If so, I need to show you how to do that, because then it would be very helpful for you.
Motherfucker, I have done a video before. I did a shitpost video.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
With bastard. I will fucking... I won't do what you expect me to do.
But yeah, I'm not making a full video on Galvatron's Revenge because it's not really my place. I will do something, or at least try to, which is possibly try to get in contact with Hasbro. I'm bringing Hasbro into it because you're doing something illegal to their IP. You don't have access to their IPs. I don't know why you're trying to claim Transformers Prime. You can't get those legal rights to sell your fan film. If you actually give us proof, you actually got permission from Hasbro themselves, I will drop that on you. I will not hold you accountable if you actually got permission to sell your product. But the same thing can be held for Crossfire. Crossfire got taken down because he added money stuff to buy in the game. Hasbro is protecting their IP. So in why they were still technically in the right to use the stuff to Crossfire. I'm sorry. I liked Crossfire. I really did like Crossfire. It was a fun game. But Crossfire really... if you just not had done a pay-to-win thing, you would have been fine. You generally would have been fine. Because there's a billion games that don't... Actually, I'm not going to go over some of the RP games. They actually do have paid stuff, but whatever.
And it makes sense for that. Because, you can't have everything.
Yeah.
You need to at least...
Yeah.
It helps other people too.
But the skin thing, like the buying the Energon to get the skins back, is not really something you can kind of forgive. It's kind of something you kind of have to not do because you'll get sued. Surprised none of the other Transformers game got sued, but who am I? I'm not Hasbro. I don't control what they want to sue. Then again, also Crossfire was getting some popularity, so at least it makes sense. But yes, at the moment we are fine. We are having fun making our own little series, and I don't know how I actually got Brush Ranger actually appear as Cosmos. I don't know. But he's a nice guy, and if Prime Animation says anything bad, he is a liar. I don't know why people believe him. I know I really hope that he does not attack me. I generally hope he doesn't. He just ignores us. But if this video does somehow do good, I would be kind of surprised because, to be fair, it's more of an update on the Science Division show than the actual Prime Animation bit. But yeah, mostly just a conversation of us just chilling here. But yes, I brought Torin here because Torin, one, he's the person who doesn't actually watch that many Transformers content on his phone, I believe.
I watch a lot of it. I plan to do my own series as well. But that'll be in the future whenever I get the chance to do so.
At the moment he's working on my series, then if he needs me, I'll help him on his.
Yes.
Hey, don't shoot me, man. I'm you.
I'm not going.
Oh,
I'm not going to shoot you.
You're aiming the gun.
I'm just holding the gun. Don't worry about it.
You're aiming the gun at me.
Now, let us think for a moment. Do we want to end the video now, or do we have more to talk about?
Well, I guess we could talk about a little.
We'll talk after you.
Okay. We probably won't have Unicron appear in the show because I don't have an avatar, and also the very big Transformers are going to be very hard to actually do because the height limit mutes your mics. So I will not be doing too big of Transformers like Metroplex. And if I do Metroplex, I'm going to have to do it in a tiny world. And I really don't want to do that. Because it looks very out of proportion. And besides, for maybe the combiners, it would work. But yeah, don't expect Metroplex to be in the show unless he's a cutaway gag. I'll have him as a cutaway gag, but I don't think I'm going to get him as an actual character. It'd be very hard to even do Metroplex as a character. Because he's way too big. I'm sorry, Metroplex. You're a cool character, but you also just play. Also, Ultra Magnus will not be in the show. Ultra Magnus is not going to be in the show because of Genry's kind of taking his spot where he is leader of the Wreckers, and he is technically Optimus Prime's brother, but not second in command because he's leading his own group, which is the Wreckers. Also, wait, I did not explain. The reason why Jazz was alone on episode 4? I believe it's episode 4. The reason why is because in episode 3, Prime kind of already explained it in a little bit, but I didn't give more context on it. Jazz is leading the Autobots on Earth until Prime arrives on there. Prime is still fighting the war on Cybertron. The war was still it's still a little bit tiny, but also Optimus Prime knew about other planets would be attacked by Megatron. Megatron is in the world, technically Robo. I can't say the name. I can't say his name without getting striked. I'm not saying his name. You know who I'm referring to. But yes. And I think Torin might have died. Never mind. He's just kidding.
No, he's drinking.
But yes. Jazz is leading the Autobots on Earth until Prime arrives. Then the role will be switched back to Optimus. And then Genry will probably be on there by time if he doesn't. Yeah, I'm not going to kill Genry off. Because it kind of would be weird unless he sacrifices himself, which would make more sense if I do kill him off. And the only way I do it is if somehow he decides he wants to leave. Because Genry is the main character, so I will have to somehow figure a way to take Genry out of the show. Because I'm not going to find anyone who actually would want it, sadly, who would want to play Genry. Because Genry is, sadly, not as much of a popular character, so it's going to be very hard to find an actor for him. Surprise you.
Y'all need to love Transformers, Power Masters, or Godmaster Force. That shit is good. It is better than the bullshit we have now. Well, some of the bullshit that we have now.
To be fair, Transformers actually been doing good on the modern stuff. They've actually not had that bad modern shows.
Yes. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Transformers Prime, for example, is a good one. Transformers 1 is also a good one as well. And most of the other ones.
Already 2015? We don't talk about it, but it's also not the worst. We've had worse, to be fair. We've had it to Last Night. That's, in my opinion, as much as I love The Last Night, it is a very bad film. It is a very bad film, and it's probably the worst thing Transformers has made. Not counting fan projects. Not counting fan projects.
Fan projects are actually kind of good, except for that one we do not speak of anymore.
Yes.
The one we recently spoke about later, a few minutes ago.
But yes. I actually want to check out that Rise of Unicron film, because that fan film, because it actually seems very good. It seems like it's actually going to be very good and nicely animated. But yeah. And also Johnny Flash, y'all better support Johnny Flash for the other fan film. Please, man. Because if you don't, we won't get a conclusion. So it's gonna be sad.
We already got the fight between Megatron and Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna check on Johnny Flash's actual sponsor, the Patreon thing, see how it's working. Like the Indiegogo campaign.
Yes. Now, everyone, while he does that, I shall tell you. If you have seen that film, that fight film, Megatron is dead.
No spoilers, man! No spoilers!
I'm talking about the people who have watched it. Oh. The ones who haven't watched it, you should go watch it now.
Yeah, and go support
Click off now and support.
Yeah, I will.
But for the ones who have watched it, at the end you did see that Optimus Prime's eyes became blue again. That must mean that Optimus Prime broke free, and he's now Optimus Prime once more.
If Johnny Flash does something in the next fan film he works, he has to have what is it? Like an OKKO when he fights TKO, and it was like two good and evil fighting, like in his mind. That would be a very cool concept if he actually does that. Because
if he does that, that'll be good. Because we'll have Nemesis Prime be a good guy, and Optimus Prime gets more stronger.
Or it's actually a fight between, if Optimus doesn't win, he'll get fully destroyed, and he will be the one to disappear forever. And we already know how dangerous that is. Also Johnny Flash. I don't want spoilers, but will Ultra Magnus appear, and will he get defeated? Asking for a friend. I'm sorry, but I'm not going
to. Also, I'd like to know if all the characters that we love will be brought back to life after that series is over. Please, Johnny Flash.
Wheeljack just came back.
We need to yes, but you need to bring them all back. Bring them all back, because we all know that in universe, this is a little show. Because we've seen Optimus and Megatron standing next to each other.
Yeah. So yeah, but Johnny Flash, you're a very good creator, and everyone here, you've earned the respect of the community, and you earned your platform. You've earned the animated trophy of the best animated YouTubers. Also, TFI Creations is good. Yeah, like TFI Creations is a good guy. I've met him. He's nice. He's very more worried. I'm not gonna give away what he is. He's a chill dude. Him and what's his name? J Animation. I was in their group. I don't think I'm still in it, but yeah, they're good guys. They're cool. But yes, so that's all for our show. I don't do subscribers. I don't say would like you to subscribe, because I don't personally like that. It kind of makes me feel bad, because I feel like I'm forcing y'all to subscribe. But if y'all do want to, it's up to y'all. It's on your free will. So as I'm saying, and here's my motto: subscribe on your own free will. Torin, do you have something you want to say before we close?
Prime Animation. Fuck you! Promise that you'll catch me.